Hello, my name is Jessica Wade. I'm your RDN that your doctor had recommended. What brings you in today?
Hi, I'm here because I have stage 1 hypertension and I want to hear ways I can lower my blood pressure. I'm afraid that it's going to get out of control and do serious damage to my health. My doctor had recommended seeing a registered dietitian.
I understand that you're worried that your blood pressure is going to harm you if you don't get it under control. What have you heard helps with hypertension?
Well, I have heard that your diet really plays a huge role and that eliminating stress can help. However, for me, it is impossible to eliminate stress.
Stress sounds like a hard challenge that you face. Tell me more about your own diet and what you may be able to do to make it better.
Well, I'm constantly on the go, so my diet consists of things that are quick and easy to make. I do eat a lot of frozen meals since I can just heat them up and eliminate all of the meal prep time. I feel like I should try to eat more fresh foods, I just don't know how to fit them in.
Frozen meals can be quick and easy, but you do recognize that fresh food is something to consider. What have you heard about going on a diet or even dieting specifically?
Well, I have heard from a couple of friends of mine that they help in the short term. However, it is incredibly difficult to stay on them constantly.
Oftentimes people like to follow fad diets that are designed to help with drastic changes in the short term. However, there are diets out there that can be very beneficial and aren't a fad diet. Would you like to hear about a specific one called the DASH diet?
Yes, if you don't mind.
Of course. So the DASH diet has been developed to target hypertension and work to decrease the blood pressure. Studies have even shown that it is the most effective diet in lowering it. Right here, I have a worksheet for you. It lists out all the food serving sizes, the amount of sodium allotted for. Would you mind sharing me your thoughts on this worksheet?
I like that it is a diet that has studies backing up its effectiveness. I see that there are a lot of fruit and vegetable servings, which is probably going to be difficult for me. Don't get me wrong, I like fruit, but it is difficult for me to find vegetables that I like too. The texture is really what gets me. Also, like I said earlier, it takes a long time to prep these fruits and vegetables for a meal.
How might you be able to make this meal prep easier for you or even decrease the time for it?
Well, I have seen a couple of people do weekly meal preps to make it faster throughout the week. I could probably try to do that. I can also chop up my produce for the week so I could use that in my dishes and eliminate some prep time.
I think those are great ideas. If on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the most, how likely are you to make that change the next 30 days?
I think I'm right around a 7.
Perfect, that is great. Would you like to hear about a SMART goal?
I would. What is a SMART goal?
So SMART goal stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound goal. It is encouraged to start with a small goal that you know you're capable of achieving. You'd want to set a time frame that you want to accomplish it and use some sort of method to record your success. After hearing this, what are your thoughts on something like that?
I like how it involves goals that set you up to achieve rather than setting unattainable goals. I think starting one for me would be a great way to help with my meal prep.
Awesome, so you feel SMART goal is the right direction to go. If you were to set one to be completed before our next session, which is a month away from today, what would it be?
I would say I'm going to plan to meal prep 2 meals per week on Sunday evenings for the next 4 weeks.
That seems like a fitting goal for you. How do you plan to track your progress?
Well, I keep a monthly calendar in my kitchen, so I'll use that. I'll just star every Sunday that I do meal prep. I'll even give a star for every meal that I prep. So if I meal prep 2 meals worth, then there would be 2 stars on my calendar.
That is a great idea. Next session, we will evaluate how you do and go from there. It was nice meeting with you today, and I look forward to seeing you next month.
Thank you. Me too. Hi, Ms. Wade. It's nice to meet you. I'm Chelsea Harvey. I'm the registered dietitian here at OU. What brings you here today?
Hi, you can actually just call me Jess, and I'm here because I'm having a hard time being able to fit breakfast into my busy schedule. I know it's important to eat in the mornings, but I'm always in a rush, and if I do have a second to grab something, it's not a healthy choice. I'd like to be able to get in a better routine this summer to ensure fall semester I eat breakfast every morning.
Okay, Jess, so what I'm hearing is that you know you need to eat breakfast, but you have a busy schedule and you need some help figuring out what you can do to make breakfast a little easier. Is this correct?
Yeah, that is what I'm saying. I mean, between working at the atrium at 7:30 in the morning and living an hour away, it's just so difficult.
Okay, so there are a couple different ways we can start thinking about breakfast. But first, what seems to be your biggest struggle?
My biggest struggle is time, and I don't know how I could like quickly eat in the mornings that would allow me to get breakfast and start the day off right. I am constantly hungry, and I know I snack out of convenience.
So I know you need to eat breakfast every day. Can you share with me why you think eating breakfast is so important?
I know that eating breakfast will give you more energy to start off the day, but I guess that's all I really know.
You're absolutely right. Eating breakfast will give you the energy you need to start off your early mornings. Also, by eating a balanced meal that will keep you full and reduce the chance of you choosing high-calorie snacks and overeating throughout the rest of the day. All of this together can help with weight maintenance over time. After hearing all of that, what are your thoughts?
Wow, I guess maybe I didn't know just how important breakfast is after all. I guess I do end up eating a lot of high-calorie snacks. I mean, oatmeal cream pies are my weakness. I'm just curious to see how breakfast can hold me over.
It most definitely is. If we can figure out a way for you to eat some carbohydrates, protein, and fiber in the mornings, you will be off to a great start and stay full until your next meal. Would you be interested in me sharing some potential breakfast ideas with you?
Yes, I would love that. I have a hard time coming up with ideas on my own.
Okay, so for some carbohydrate sources, you could choose a slice of whole wheat toast paired with almond butter and a little fat and a handful of berries. Another option could be a piece of whole wheat toast with mashed avocado and scrambled eggs. Both of these options are quick and balanced. What do you think?
I really like those ideas. I've never tried avocado toast before, but I'm definitely open to the idea.
Perfect. How about you come up with one more breakfast idea on your own?
Okay, so you mentioned carbs, so maybe oatmeal, and I could throw in some peanut butter to help with getting my protein. And then you also mentioned some fat, so turkey bacon?
That's a great idea, Jess. I think you're really getting this. Have you ever heard of a SMART goal before?
No, I have not. What is that?
A SMART goal is a goal that is specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and timely. Do you think you could come up with one that would help you move forward in your breakfast goal this summer?
This summer, my goal is to eat a balanced, healthy breakfast for 3 days a week.
That's an excellent goal, Jess. How can you keep track of your progress so you can share it with me at our next session?
Well, I mean, I've heard of people using MyFitnessPal. I could download that to keep track of everything.
MyFitnessPal is great, and a lot of my clients use that. Keep track of everything until we meet again.
Sounds great. I'll do that. See you then.